Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Listen, I hope that you guys can hear me well. Can you guys hear me well? Let me know if you can hear me well. I'm using another streaming service. I'm just testing it out and seeing if I like it or not. But if you guys can hear me, if you guys can hear me, let me know. I'm testing out this new streaming service. I do want to talk about something right a little bit. Just a little bit, because I am coming on here later on, and I'm doing a show later on today. So just let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. I don't know. I want to talk about something. So another content creator last night did a topic, and I really find his content really interesting. I really do. I honestly do. I really find his content really interesting. I do. And I love his dialogue, and I love the exposure that I've gotten since he has been supporting. But he brought up a topic about plus size women, and I was just really kind of trying to unpack it. I really was trying to unpack it last night and just gather because I got on there late. You know what I'm saying? I had got on there late, so I was trying to see if what the topic was, and I found out it was talking about is I don't want to really assume, but I'm thinking that the topic was about plus size women and if they're if high quality men or the Western society find them attractive. I'm assuming that's what the topic was about, and if it's not, then I'm quite sure he'll correct me. Um, One thing that I can't really get with is that the generalization of one thought or one opinion by one person. Like I feel like you cannot generalize your opinion or impose it on other people and say this is what men think or this is what women think. This is what all men think and this is what all women think. Because you can't speak for somebody else. And it kind of struck me a little bit because of course I'm plus size, I am actively working to get healthy, not to lose weight so my husband can like me or men can look at me like, whoa, I'm losing weight because I want to have longevity in life. But I've always been secure in who I am and who I belong to. I've never had low self-esteem. I can't see anybody's comment. Oh, that's if you want to overlay. If you don't, okay, I don't know. It said lost connection or whatever. And then also I can't see the chats. That's what privately talk with the host and other guests. I'm just working through this. I'm just working through this new streaming to see if I like it. But anyway, so he was talking about plus women if they are attractive. Okay, so I'm plus size. My husband is not plus size. And we've had this in dating and getting to know each other. He knew I was plus size. I led with that. And so his thing was a lot of men say, "Oh, I just look at the heart." And he was saying last night that that's not true. That they be gaslighting us when they say that. And I assured him my husband's not gaslighting me. You know what I'm saying? And he has had a long enough time to say, "Hey, this ain't what I'm into. I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody has a preference. I don't feel like it's all men or all women. I feel like everybody has a preference, whatever floats your boat. But to say that your husband is probably secretly, and I'm not saying he said that, but some of his panelists were saying that secretly, they're talking about their significant other behind their back. That I just didn't get that. I honestly did not get that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a preference for everybody. It's people who into people with big butts. It's people who are into people with big breasts. It's people who are into people. Some people got foot fetish. When I didn't have a car and I was on the bus, this man sat next to me. He said, "I got a foot fetish." He grabbed my foot and ran off the bus. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people are into. But to generalize and say that all men are not into big backs, and then let's just take the term big back away. These are individuals, these are humans, these are women. You understand what I'm saying? People got feelings, and I really enjoy his content. I think he's a great communicator. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still supporting him and rocking him. But on this topic, we kind of differ. And it ain't about me gaslighting women or making women feel good about being unhealthy. That's not what it is. Because I'm on my own weight loss journey, trying to be healthy. Because I don't want to repeat history. I saw my mother suffer kidney failure, and I saw all of these different things. And so I'm doing better. I'm trying to work out or whatever. But everybody deserves to be loved, regardless of what who you are. And like I say, people got their own preference in what they're into. And when you get to know somebody and you done went through ups and downs with somebody, and y'all done went through turmoil and sickness and pain together, you love that. You fall in love. You love that individual. And if they gain a couple of weight pounds on, you know, throughout the way, and you don't like it, it's a way to suggest that, hey, babe, come on, let's get healthy together. Blah blah blah. I want to see you, something like that. But to say that men are not really into plus size women is a total lie. I've been on this earth almost 50 years, and I've never had a problem with getting men. Never. And every man that I've had, they've been into me. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why we didn't make it was because of something else. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with my weight. You know what I'm saying? That's why you be with somebody who's into you and you into them. And there are men out here who are scamming women. They don't have no life surviving skills, so they give these women and they live off these women. Yeah, that does happen. I'm not gonna sit up here and be oblivious to that, or I'm not gonna be naive to that. Yeah, you got some females that do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They do the exact same thing. So yeah, they are out there, but to generalize and say that all men really don't like plus size women, that is a whole lie, guys. And if y'all just join it, I'm trying to work out this whole new streaming thing and see if I'm gonna go with it. So if I don't see your comment, it's because I haven't really figured out how to navigate through this. Okay. So, but I'm just really, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna always support him because I like I like. It's something about him. I really like his podcast. But I literally had to leave. I had to leave the comments because I was so perturbed. Because you can say how you feel. I would prefer for you just to say that you don't like plus size women or you find it unattractive. But don't sit there and speak for millions and millions and millions of men because everybody don't think like you think. And you have to come to terms with that. But to generalize your thought, I don't know if he was trying to and I know he mentioned one time that he does say stuff to stir us up and to have good content. That could have been what he was doing last night. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I honestly do not know. However, it rubbed me the wrong way last night. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm literally living the situation that he says is not real. You know what I'm saying? My husband is a very attractive man, and all the men except for one, I ain't gonna lie, that I've ever had been in a relationship have been extremely. I'm talking about extremely attractive. You understand what I'm saying? I had no problem getting men at all. And so I don't understand this theory of men don't like plus size women. Listen, most of my friends are entrepreneurs, are business women. They have wonderful husbands that are working. They have family, and we are on the heavier side, but we are thriving, and they have a full, healthy family. If I don't see your comment, please charge it. Don't charge it to my heart. I'm just trying to navigate this thing. Welcome to okay. See you in my next stream. Stay tuned. See, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm honestly trying to figure this out, and I can't figure it out. I can't figure out this new system, so I'm trying to work it out. So if you comment and I don't see it, please, y'all, forgive me. Just forgive me because I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So yeah. I'm just really taken back by that. The whole show had me perturbed because I'm thinking you got a good topic here, and I think I've covered this once before. And it started from my I had covered the plus size rapper here in Detroit that's suing Lyft, and I talked about her weight and how I hope she gets this money to do some self health, and it was genuinely from the heart. You understand? Because it's just it's just unhealthy to be that big. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't me shaming women at all. It's just unhealthy. She's too young for that. So I talked about that. You know what I'm saying? But in no way am I being derogatory toward this woman. You know what I'm saying? She don't deserve to be with nobody, or the significant person that she's with really don't want to be with her. How do you know that? No, seriously, I want to know. How do you really know what other men are thinking and what they're into and what they like? How do you really know that? Or are you just speaking it from are you just making this stuff up? Or are you just speaking because you come from a place that you don't like plus size women? Or something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is women, beautiful women, wonderful women come in all shapes, sizes, ethnic groups, cultures. You understand what I'm saying? And they're beautiful women and they have thriving relationships and they have men who love them because they pick them up from the ground or they stand by them through sickness and trauma or death. You know what I'm saying? This is real life stuff. You got relationships that's built on real life stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't get that. I honestly did not get that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like that. And then he put up a chart, and I didn't see that part. I went back today because I was sharing it with my husband. We were having a dialogue about it, and I was sharing some of his show, and I saw that he had like a chart up, and men was saying, I'll go with this. I guess the people had letters next to him, and he was like, and they was like, I do A and B. I don't know if I do C or D or whatever. I'm like, it looked weird because you got this chart of sizes of women that you think men are. It was weird, and I was offended by it. I'm not gonna lie. But look, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be cool with them. But I was offended. You know what I'm saying? Because what if we did that to your penis size? What if we said all women don't like your size penis? Like we just knew what size your penis was. You understand what I'm saying? That's derogatory. It's disrespectful. Everybody got some type of flaw somewhere. That does not believe it. That does not mean that you're not valuable. That you don't deserve love. There's not a man that's gonna love you. You and your gap or your crooked teeth. Listen, it's somebody out there that's gonna love the qualities that God put in you. It's somebody out there that's gonna love that. It was I just couldn't even believe it in this day and age that we would be so close-minded to make a general statement like that. And then you referring to women as big bags. Come on now. You yourself got some flaws. You yourself got some flaws. But guess what? You got a wife that loves you. Just the way that you are. Because you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We all are not perfect. At the end of the day, just because you say it with authority does not mean that it is true. How do you know that? Yes, Urban. Yes, I am referring to your show. I'm referring to your show, Urban. I can't see your comment. I'm trying to do this new streaming service just to see if I like it or not. I'm referencing your show last night. So I had a discussion with my husband this morning because I couldn't believe it. And Urban, I don't want you to misconceive the show. I don't want you to misconceive this live. I'm rocking with you because I see that you got some good content. But yesterday's show, me and you different there. Just on a humanitarian principle. Because at the end of the day, and I don't even know, I don't know how to navigate this yet. You understand, Urban? So if I don't see everything, please don't charge it to my heart. At the end of the day, all of us that's on this planet has different characteristics. We have flaws. We're big, small, skinny, tall, short, no hair, some hair, you know what I'm saying? One eye, two eye, whatever it is. At the end of the day, we all deserve love. Natural body flaws can't be corrected by weight. Weight can't be correct. You know what? In the majority of it, yes. But there are people who are born with disorders where their legs blow up really big, and they can't, and they have to have surgery to pull that fluid off just for it to grow back. There are conditions where people are plus size, and they have a hormone imbalance. I know exactly what you're saying. That can't be corrected. Yes, it can. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that you I what I'm trying to say is this. We cannot speak for all women and all men on this planet. To say that men are not attracted to big backs, just say that maybe the men that you know, or just say that you are not attracted to big bags. Because I'm a big bag, okay? I'm a big bag. Every man that I've been with has been into me. My husband is small and I'm big. He is into me. You understand what I'm saying? We can't speak for another person because we don't know what that person is thinking. We don't know what they are into. We just do not know. You can't say that. I mean, and then the whole chart thing was derogatory to women. It was derogatory as if you hanging up women as meat and choosing. No, dog, I ain't into that. I want that. I ain't into that. What if we did that to you guys? I said before you came on here, I said, what if we put up y'all penis size? Say, I ain't into that. And if you identify with a certain size and somebody put, I ain't into that, I'm quite sure you wouldn't care. But I'm saying the image of it alone was derogatory to women. Well, I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna speak for all women. I'm gonna say to me, it was derogatory to me. I'm sitting there watching y'all look at this chart, laughing and point say, I'm not. Now I can take that, but I can't. That's your preference. That's fine. But you got a big platform. It was derogatory. You got some little girl that's plus size and struggling with her weight, looking at that and say, "Oh, so you said ain't no man gonna be into me?" Who told you that? Who told you that, Urban? Who told you that men are not interested in 300 plus? Did all of the men come to your house and tell you that for a fact? Because my husband is into me. Who told you that? That's simply not true. That's simply not true. That is simply not true. And I'm so sorry that you believe that. It makes me think that some woman or something in your life has happened to make you dislike plus size women. Do you got some type of issue with plus size women? Do you got an issue with women in general? I don't know. But that is not true, honey. That's not true. I know you want I know you want it to be true, but it's not true. There are men who go to work and get up every morning and labor and work for their family. Of women that their wives are plus size. They got children. They have built a whole life, and they will take a bullet for their wife because they love them. When you go through something with an individual for so long and you go up through ups and valleys and grief and heartache and pain, honey, at some point you loving them for what's on the inside. And if you wanted them to look better, then y'all work together to make them look better. But to say that men ain't into plus size women, the majority of America is obese. And most of us got somebody that love us. Women take you men just the way that you are. With your flaws and all. When you stand in front of the mirror, honey, you ain't perfect. We not perfect. We just going through this life and trying to survive and do the best that we can. But to say that we ain't good enough for a man because our size, come on now. Women do put out charts about men. Men just don't care. Oh, there's some men that care. There's some men that care, trust me. Because half the woman bashing that goes on this app is because men are angry at women. For some reason, we get blamed for everything that's wrong in your life. Everything that go wrong, there's some man out there blaming a woman for it. And I'm trying to figure out why. When you need to be accountable for your own actions. That's the realest. That's the realest that you gonna get. You put your hand over that stove, you gonna get burnt. Don't blame the stove for being hot. At some point in life, we have to be accountable. Just come on out and say that ain't what you into. But don't speak for my husband because you ain't speaking for mine. It's not. It's inaccurate. It's inaccurate. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand that there's a group of men that share the same ideology as you. They share the same consensus. That's cool. This America. You can do what you want to do, but you have to. You maybe you don't. But I'm telling you, there's a whole sect of men that want a woman to love them, that they can trust, that they be committed to, that they can sustain a relationship with, and they can thrive and have a family. Men are looking for women like that. You said if that man not telling plus size women to lose weight, then he doesn't love them. Hey, Shawanda, I said nothing but love your way. Excuse me? My husband did not tell me to lose weight. You understand? Saying I started losing weight because I wanted to be healthy. But he still loved me. And he's very supportive in my journey. But see, it's a whole culture over there that like plus size women. I like being healthy, so I'm making better choices. But the culture over there, them men are raised and they like curvier women. Are they lying too? In their culture, in their culture, plus size women means prosperity. Are they lying too? Because I mean, it's millions of them over there, and they into big women. That's why I say you can't speak for everybody. Just go ahead and say that's what you don't like. But to say that they like your husband is talking about you behind your back because you big, come on now, you don't know that for sure. You just speaking on maybe your experiences or what a handful of men have told you, or people within your group or your sector. That's fine. That may be true for y'all, but it ain't for the millions of men on the planet. That would be ridiculous to think that you can speak for a whole gender of people. Because at least one don't. And me and my husband had a very insightful conversation. He was trying to figure out what the heck is going on with y'all. See, my thing is this: I don't get off into the aesthetics like that. What really matters to me is how you treat me. Are you a person of character? Are you a person of integrity? Yeah, I like attraction is the first thing you see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be ridiculous and say that it's not, but I'm gonna need you to come on now, because what you doing is alienating a lot of females. You telling a lot of females there is no hope. If you don't look like this, a man ain't gonna look at you, and that's not the truth. And this is why I advocate for women. This is why I try to be a template for women, because like I said before, there's a little girl that look like me, that's built like me, that I'm trying to be a positive vibe for, an example for. You can't do that. You can't be disparaging to women that you are not attracted to. Hey SBK, I send nothing but love your way. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Urban, I enjoy your content like a mug. I really think you're a great individual and your content is fire. But last night show, I was highly offended. I was highly offended because I have advocated for women so much. I'm not condoning unhealthy behaviors with obesity. That's not what I'm doing. But let me tell you, you cannot speak for all men. Some men are into. You got some bad chicks that's plus size. They entrepreneurs. They're trustworthy. They're loyal. And it's a man out there that love them foes, that love them roles, that they want somebody to stand behind them and be loyal. They won't just that she possesses the qualities that he need and looking for, and she's a good fit. And you know what? He may say, you know what, baby, this may be a little bit too much. Let's work out together. Let's make it happen together. Let's both get healthy together. That's how you do that. But to blatantly say that, you cause women feel like it ain't no hope for them because they look a certain way. We all got flaws up in this piece. We all got flaws up in this piece. Ain't nobody perfectly built in this piece. And everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves companionship. You mean to tell me because I'm plus size that ain't no man gonna look at me? Let me tell you something, baby. I was sitting outside talking to my family member and literally stopped traffic. This man pulled out, got out his car. He said, baby, you one sexy blankety blank, and got his car, took off. That has happened to me. I can't even tell you how many times that's happened to me because I keep myself together. Even though I'm plus size, I wear the right clothes to try to fit. I try to make myself look presentable. You know what I'm saying? I do it not to please no man. I do it because I just love life, and that's how my mother raised me. She was plus size. She got up every morning and she did her hair. You know what I'm saying? So you put yourself together and you attract what you put out. My swag bring them. Just yesterday, man, he couldn't. He got beside himself. I had to show my ring. I'm married. Honey, men like, and now one thing I do agree that somebody said on your show, men want what they want, and y'all should have left it right there. Men want what they want, whether she plus size, big, short, crooked, whatever she is in a wheelchair. If you wanna, if that woman is able to get to the heart of a man and build that man and encourage that man, that's all we looking for at the end of the day is to be with somebody that we can trust and love. You understand what I'm saying? All that extra stuff is aesthetics and it's crazy. Men don't want 300 plus women, period. Those men are simps. I don't know. You know what? Maybe you surround yourself by those type of men. But the men that I rock with and have been around with have been men of value. I don't know. It sounds like something going on with you. Because that don't even make sense. They got to be less than a man because they women is plus size. Meantime, they working together to build something and live individual. Come on now, that don't even sound real. It sound like something is going on with you. Like who hurt you? Who broke you? That's inhumane. It's inhumane. It's inhumane. It is inhumane. The only thing I was thinking about was women gonna think it ain't no hope. They gonna think it's no hope. It's some little girl that's struggling and have low self-esteem. God forbid she go come across that video. God forbid. It's gonna destroy her. Women, for men and women, I did a documentary called Big Love. I'm gonna share it on my community wall so you can see it. I believe it's a 2-hour documentary, if I'm not mistaken. I did it years ago about plus size women and men. And I interviewed a man who had low self-esteem because he was plus size. He thought it wasn't no woman that was gonna come and pick him up. He's married to an educated professor right now who loves him to pieces because of what he brought to the union. You can be skinny, you can have a wonderful physique, but you can have evil on the inside. You understand? Now, I'm not going to say just, whatever you attracted to, then yeah, go for that. Whatever you attracted to, go for that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody said, oh, I'm into that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But come on now. You're going to say that men are not into women that over 300 pounds? Please. 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 What if somebody said, well, women ain't into men with bald heads? Well, you know that ain't true. Not the whole hurt you argument. Yeah, I'm asking because it's coming from a bad place. You're saying that men are not into plus size women. We all know that ain't true. It's just not true, honey. It's just not true. It is just not true. It's just not true. It's not. Like I said before, I would prefer that you say you're not into plus size women because obviously you're not. You know what I'm saying? You made light of that. You know, it's a lot of women, they struggle with their weight, especially women after children, especially women that are, going through menopause. They struggle with their weight. People have killed themselves because they weren't happy with themselves with low self-esteem. That's a serious topic, especially among women. And y'all making it a joke and laughing and all this good stuff. And see, this is what I'm saying about this one-sided society where it seems like the man rules and the women should just come, the women are subservient. I get all of that. I understand all of that. But you need to be careful, have a sense of humanity or restraint when you just generalizing your thoughts in front of everybody, in front of your platform. It's a serious thing. I never try to speak for every woman. I always try to say, let me come from my perspective. Because everybody don't think how I think, and to think that they do is asinine. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get it. I didn't get it. I was highly offended. I really was. I was highly offended. But we good. We still cool. You understand? Hey, Beefy, how you doing? I said nothing but love your way. We still cool. I'm not saying that be oblivious to you making unhealthy choices. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you as an individual, you gotta sometimes you gotta move the aesthetics out of the way. If you don't like what you see in your wife, this is just, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Be honest. That's when you have those private, honest conversations. You understand what I'm saying? When I got with my husband, I was talking to him. I talked to him like a mature adult. I didn't say, baby, just take me how I am. I asked questions. Hey, have you ever been with a plus size woman? He kept saying, babe, why you body shaming yourself? He literally said that. He said, why are you talking about it? I said, I'm asking. I said, because it's just like y'all said in your show. I said, sex is different with a plus size woman than it is a smaller woman. I said, I'm just being real with you. He said, baby, I love you. He said, no, he said, I'm be honest with you. No, I ain't never been with a plus size woman. He said, but I love you. He said, he basically said, hey, can you do this position? Can you do that position? I said, yeah. He said, so what is the problem? He said, if you are in the journey to self-improvement and married, why is this triggering you about what was said? Because you know why? Because to be honest, and I'm gonna get a little bit spiritual. I feel unction. I feel unction to build a channel that I'm building to help women. And I was thinking about all the other women that cannot advocate for themselves and they have self-image problems. That was bothering me. I was thinking about what about the women with the low self-esteem that's depressed, that went and got surgery, that's on pills, that's taking shots trying to lose weight. How are they going to feel if they come and see this video? To know that, so-called high-value men are not even looking at them, allegedly. And it triggered me. It triggered me. It triggered me. Yes, it did. I was disgusted, heartbroken. And I know you said quit playing. I literally was, because I always go back to that little girl. And we as adults, or you got a big platform. I think we need to be a little bit more responsible with our verbiage. But guess what? You don't have to. It's America. But I'm just saying, we got to be a little bit more responsible. You understand what I'm saying? And it's okay. I have ran into individuals, men, that they look past me to look at the smaller woman. Okay, that's what they're into. That's cool. Does it happen? Yeah, it happens. I get that. But I've also stopped traffic. So, like I say, it's somebody for everybody. You don't know what people are into. You understand what I'm saying? Me, myself, for years. For years. Hey, sweet weed, I said nothing but love your way. Hey, beefy, I said nothing but love your way. For years, I was into big women. I mean, not women. Oh, Lord help me. Not women, but men. I was into big men. I didn't want no skinny men. Everybody knew I was into big men. I'm like, I don't want no buff man with no muscles. I don't want that. I was extremely attracted to big men. Not because I was plus size. I just liked the girth. I just liked the way their shoulders was. I just liked that I felt protected with them. Have you held 300 plus women accountable about their weight and motivated them to change? Excuse me, I do a exercise show every Saturday. Hey Vaughn, I send number love your way. About being healthy. I just gave my testimony of how I watched my mother die from diabetes and kidney failure. When she got COVID, she died. And I didn't want her to go down that same trajectory. So now I'm being healthy. You see that, right? I understand the thing of being obese and being unhealthy. I'm for being healthy. I just did a show on Dank the Rapper. Go back and watch it. Remember I said that I share some of the same tenets that you said? Do you remember that? But I digress. So I was into big men. Didn't want to have nothing to do with small men. The love of my life at that time was big. I was into it. I hated that he lost weight for a minute because I just was into big men. When I met my husband, he wasn't big. He was not big. And I was like, I'm into big men. You know, how is this going to work out? But getting to know him and going through those phases and falling in love with him, I could care less if he was skinny, big, whatever. I loved his insides. I loved his insides. When we going through trials and tribulations and sicknesses and feeling and feeling that moment, am I gonna lose him? I didn't care. I don't care if he's skinny or big. I just want him. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes love transcends through all of that foolishness. You gonna leave your wife if she gain weight? I don't think you are. Now I understand men are attracted to what they're attracted to, but yeah, when you get to talking about a life companion and y'all done been through something, I wouldn't care if he gained 20 pounds, whatever it is, I'm loving him. And whatever it is, he loving me. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes that you I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now I'm not gonna be on here being fake and saying looks don't matter. I'm not gonna say that because it do. Attraction is what gets your attention in the first place. Okay? It is. But I'm saying this, you cannot speak for every man. Because men are into different things and everything. You understand what I'm saying? 300 pounds, please. Come on now. 300 pounds? Come on. You said what men be thinking. What men be thinking. All men or the men that you hang with? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Just in my neighborhood alone, most of the men with big women. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be where the area where I'm raised at, but there's a lot of successful, high quality men with bags that are with plus size women in my immediate circle with children, with longevity in their marriage. I don't know where these men are that you're talking about. Maybe they all on social media. I don't know what they are. Maybe they all in the gym. I don't know what they are. But realistically, you know, we all know America got an obesity problem. I don't think the live last night was meant to trigger anyone, Queen. Um, um, I, for one, last night was even holding men accountable for how they look when they are judging other women. SBK, remember I told you, I know that because of your demeanor. I could just tell just by interacting with you. Um, and again, to give Urban credit, I didn't watch the entire show. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got to the point to where I was just I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? And it probably is because I haven't been exposed to that sector. I mean I know about the red pill, blue pill, all that stuff. But I haven't really just jumped in with 2 feet. So it was jarring to me that people actually thought like that. You know what I'm saying? You said that show started off with Urban saying he was about to piss off a lot of women. Oh, well, at least he was honest. At least he was honest, because y'all know this is a soft spot for me. This is a soft spot for me. It is a soft spot for me because I'm gonna say it again. Everybody deserves companionship and to be loved. Are you supposed to be over there killing yourself for food? No, you ain't supposed to be doing that. You ain't supposed to be doing that. That's not the will of God for us to tear our temple up. No, that's not. That's not it. That's not it. But God, God will send you somebody that will help you along the way. God will send you somebody that will love you so good that you will glow and you will want to be better. You understand what I'm saying? Or God will not necessarily send you somebody will put it in you to do better. It's up to you what you do with your life. You understand what I'm saying? And your body is up to you. You know what I'm saying? But to say that because you a certain size, men don't like you, men don't want you, men ain't looking at you, that's a lie. That's not the truth. I just had, like I just said, 2 men this week, doggone near spit on myself, trying to get at me. What did you trigger yourself, Urban? I want you to spend some time evaluating and triggering yourself into what you need to do. Accountability for what? For life? Because all of us can stand up and do that. Accountability for what? And do you got a six pack? Are you bulging with muscles? Do you have lean fat, a lean fat percentage in your body? Are you the perfect man? I need to know that. Are you the template for a perfect man? Are you the man that men's supposed to template and mimic? You need to know that. Because can't none of us tell nobody who to like and love. None of us can. Are you making all of the healthy choices in your life? Mentally, socially, physically. See, you don't need to teach me to be accountable because that's God's place. God does all the checking when it comes to somebody's life. You don't have to teach me how to be accountable because that ain't your job. It's more harm than good. I'm just voicing my opinion. That show was more harm than good. It was something about seeing that chart. I'm like, are you serious? In this day and age, we're already as women fighting society, racism, our white counterparts. We need our black men to stand. It was a totally different way that you could have presented that show. Stand with us in our healthy journey. Hey, sis, I need y'all in 2025. Yeah, okay, be accountable and let's make some healthy choices together. But don't sit there and say, you know what, your black men, your king, the man that you're supposed to be submissive to, you're the priest of the household, the black men, we ain't looking at you because you disgusting, because you big, because you 300 pounds. We don't want you. You are absolutely incorrect. And this is the divide that we have between a black woman and a black man. Y'all so critical of us when we are the backbone. We're your spine. We pay your bills. We lift you up when you're walking around depressed. When your penis don't work, we hype you up and say, baby, you do. You know, so we your cheerleaders. But this is what we get in return. You too big. You unproductive. You unproductive. We read someone work hard to lose weight, but it don't come off like it would. We would like to because our hormones is a little bit different, and as we get older in age, the metabolism slows down, and it's harder for us to lose weight. That don't mean that we should not try. But for peace sakes, can our black men support us in that journey? Can you figure out a way not to be derogatory to us and help us along the way? Every pound I lose, my husband is cheering like he done lost his mind. He's happy and assures me, baby, I love you. Queen, you say Queen. SBK says, Queen, I always encourage everyone on my show and platform to do better physically, mentally, and socially. When I encourage folks, I basically am preaching to myself as well to do better. Yes. Yes, we all need it together. I need you to support me, Urban. I need you to be my cheerleader. I need you as my black man because our women, black women, we look up to you guys. We want your approval. It's sad to say because we want to be so independent. You know what I'm saying? The black women is strong. Yeah, we are. But it makes me feel good when my husband, I send him a picture. He said, "Oh, baby, oh, you looking so good. Oh, I want to do this, blah, 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 blah. Not, yo, oh, you so fat. Nobody want to hear that. I get that. I get that. But when you make general statements, broad statements like men not looking at women over 300 pounds, come on now. Do you honestly believe that? Do you honestly believe that? Do you honestly believe that? The stuff that they giving us, birth control pills, the devil shots is blowing our young sisters up for no apparent reason. And they taking it because you telling us to be responsible to be on birth control. So we get on birth control and it blows us up. It's so many different variations why women gain weight, hormone imbalance by what we're taking, the medicine that they're giving. There's so many reasons why women are big and don't know why. I'm telling you what I know. It ain't all about, oh, we just sitting here eating food, eating food, eating food. A lot of plus size women are gaining weight because of the medicine that's being prescribed. That's a whole genre of women that you know what I'm saying. What are you going to tell them? He said, I was not going to argue with anyone that had the full intent on debating and calling it how they see it. Reality is different. Accountability comes in many different forms. Absolutely. Absolutely. When I saw my mother die, when I saw the way she died, I made a conscious decision that that is not going to be my fate. God forbid. So I'm doing what I need to do to preserve my life. All I'm saying is this: I need your support. I don't need you to tell me that I'm undesirable. I need your support. I need your support. You get more with honey than you do lemon. Let me tell you what happened to me. When I went to Africa, I brought a couple of outfits. I said, babe, before I even went there, I said, hey, you like this? You like that? You know, he was circle. Yeah, order this, babe. Bring that. Yeah, that looks good on me. You know what I'm saying? This and that and this and that. And he was looking at, and my husband is very hands on. And I love it. He's very hands on with my hair. He sent me a picture 2 days ago. Baby, get this hairstyle. I would love to see you in this, whatever. I love it. I'm 50 years old. I'm secure in who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It turns me on. You understand what I'm saying? So I brought a couple of outfits to Africa. And I'm thinking, oh, he gonna like this because it situates my curves and all of this stuff. He gonna like this. And the outfits that I thought he would be into, he wasn't. And the outfits that I thought he would be into that we just lounging around in, he loved it. And it made me look big as a house, but he loved it. He said, get more of those right there, baby. I love the way it does. You don't know what people are into. What did you say? Hold on, let me go back. You said men. Okay, wait. I didn't want to go over and over and still not be heard. Yeah. Oh God, I don't even know what to do with this. See, I don't even know what to do with this. Oh, see, I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all please forgive me. I am I am operating this new streaming to seeing if I like it. And I'm just now seeing that I can share the comments. Because I'm trying to navigate it. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I'm thinking that it's like StreamYard and it's coming up and you guys can see it. Obviously, y'all didn't. I'm so sorry. Just charge it to my head. I'm just seeing if I like it, you know. Maybe is this what you use, Urban? Do you use this Restream? This right here? Because the comments is coming up like yours, like it was. I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know that I could do this. All right, I have to figure this out. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. I promise you. And we're still cool because I think he's a very interesting dude. I really do. But that show really triggered me. It really did because I'm just thinking about women in general. What are they gonna feel? Which, you know, to what I can gather, he probably, you know, it's probably like whatever. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But what are they gonna think? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just so concerned about women and um the impact that I want to make while I'm here on this planet. So I kind of choose my words. You know what I'm saying? And not just women individual. You know what I'm saying? But it was, to me, it was a little bit offensive. It was a little bit offensive. It was because I just didn't understand that. I just didn't understand it. I honestly did not understand it. I honestly did not understand it. And you got to think, you know, like I said, my husband, their culture, they love curvier women. They love big women. And he didn't understand it either. And it was because it's a culture thing. Hide messages? No, I don't want to hide messages. How do you unhide the messages? I don't know. See? Okay. I don't know. See, now I don't know how to get, okay. I said, now I don't know how to get off there. I have to figure it out. But yeah, they don't understand it. He didn't understand it. My husband didn't understand it. I was trying to tell him what the topic was, and I kind of showed him a little bit of the video. And he was like, he didn't understand it at all. It was foreign to him. It was foreign to him. He was like, what? He didn't understand it. Because I gotta get back to work. Okay, thank you, SBK. No, I didn't. I don't use Restream. Okay, all right. Um, he did not understand it because you know, like I say, they like big women over there. It's a whole different ball game, you know. And so he was like, it's a, and his verbiage is a little bit different, you know. So he was like, doesn't he know that all women are God's creation? It was hilarious. You said some of the words and opinions said could have triggered women who always been looking for love and feel extremely bad about themselves and break their confidence towards the future. Yeah, listen to that. I'm like, women gonna think it's no hope for us. Honey, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, it's all about how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You put out, you get what you put out. At the end of the day, I say love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trust and know that God loves you even more. And the Bible says, if you delight yourself in him, he will give you the desires of your heart. You understand what I'm saying? And he on the way. She on the way. You understand what I'm saying? All women are not very strong or confident. They're not. And you're not gonna blame them and make them feel bad because they ain't. Now what you can do is pray for them and ask God to give them the confidence that they need. So you know what I'm saying? I know women who have put on weight because they lost a child. That ain't the time to berate them and say because you're big. I got a girl. I know somebody right now. They put on weight and they've been actively trying to get it off, but they lost their husband, died, and they can't get past it, and they trying. You understand what I'm saying? That's a try. I'm not gonna berate her to say, well, you know what? Since you big, you will never meet nobody else. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, you gotta have a level of sensitivity. He said only if they feel that way about themselves will they allow it to, sweet Rita. You said it's simple. Do better, get better. You get what you qualify for. And you use that word qualify a lot. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna break it down. God's been really good to you. You know I'm a minister, right? God's been really good to you. He's been extremely good to you. And some blessings that God has given you, lounge, urban, you didn't qualify for. But he gave it to you anyway because he loved you so much. The first thing he gave you was salvation. He gave it to us all. He died for us and we didn't deserve it. So that qualifying thing, throw it out the window because half the time when God bless us and gives us mates and give us things and blesses us and make a way out of no way, half the time we don't even deserve it because half the time we ain't even acknowledging him. God loves us unconditionally. And when I say this and I stand on this, God got somebody for everybody. But the Bible says it's not good for man to be alone. So that qualifying, we can never qualify half the time for what God blesses us with. Because we're in this sinful nature. God just blessed me tremendously today. Tremendously today. And I know I didn't deserve it. But God gave it to me anyway because I needed it. So that qualifying stuff is out the door because we're human. Nobody should have to qualify to be loved. You love who love you and they love you back. Come on now. That's inhumane. Who qualified to be married and have family and love? And come on now, stop. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, qualifying, please. Please. No one in the world could ever break my confidence. Some some are not strong. Some are they just not strong. They not. And they need and they need sisters like us to encourage them to pull them along. Some of us have mandates to lift other people up. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Wait, what? Wait, what? I know you understand that. I know you understand that, Urban. You said qualify. This is what you said. You said it's simple. Do better, get better. You would get what you qualify for, period. And I know you were speaking in regards to mates and all that stuff. But I took it and I compared it to the unconditional love that God gives you. That doesn't have to do with it. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Yes, it do. Because God sends you your mate. God gives you who you're with. Did you deserve that mate? Did you qualify for that mate? No, God gave you what you needed. And you may not have deserved it, but he gave it to you because you were in need of something. And that's the honest God truth. And if we want to just go with stereotypes and statistics and what people say, half the time these black men don't deserve the black women that they get because y'all treat us like trash. Allegedly. Right? Now that's a generalized statement. Now we know every black man ain't like that, but that's what they say. That's what I heard. Vaughn, I don't mean to skip it. You know I don't mean to skip it. Hold on. Let me see. I'll keep on forgetting to push the doggone oh God, this is hold on, wait. Vaughn, you know I ain't trying to do this. I ain't trying to skip it. Hold on. Wait a minute. You said why do you keep skipping my comment? I'm trying to tell you to deal with Mr. Lounge, to deal with Mr. Lounge and his content. I'm trying to tell you how to deal with it. Oh, okay. I know you are an expert and you trying to tell me about them. No. Let me see, Bob. What you say? That oh God, I was skipping. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going back up. Queen, you gotta know when not to tune in. Are you an urban connoisseur? Oh my goodness. No, you know what? To be honest, I think Urban is a cool dude. I honestly do. And I love his content. I honestly do. And then this is what he wanted. He wanted this is what he wanted. He want us to be triggered and want the conversation. I get it. Because what's happening now, people are gonna go tune in and say, hey, what triggered Queen so bad? I get it. Vaughn, it's too late for Queen. She's knee deep in it now. God. Oh, oh. When you talk about emotionally unstable women, I think, yeah, Urban, I am knee deep in it now. I am. You're right. Because I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? My husband is too. Thanks a lot, Urban. My husband is too. I think he's watching your show now. And he keep texting me. I don't understand this Sticky. What is this Sticky? Vaughn, she's triggered. But vested. Shut up, Urban. Shut up, Urban. What did you say? Oh, that's funny to me. If I could just see the comment, this dumb, this okay. Wait a minute, he does have a good conversation. He do have a good conversation. He does. And it's a dialogue that needs to be happen. But I know I can come on my own show and say what I want to say. Yesterday I was commenting back. I was like, he better say something right now. That's it. And I don't know. I know I understand that he does the comments towards the end of the show. But at that point I had stopped watching. So you said, wait a minute. Let me see if I can do this. Mr. Lounge, I'm getting her out. I need to escape playing mine. You said, sweet Rita, we gotta help her deal with him. Oh my God, get me out now because I didn't blow the gasket. Do you understand? When I was like, what? What? Y'all know how I could get. Y'all know how I could get. Y'all know how I could get. And there was no way in the world I was not coming on here and talking about it today. I had a very long day and I had to push out a paper. And so I had just got done doing my paper and I was like, let me support and just check in to see what Urban was doing. And when I seen that and he was just sitting up there so calm, I was like, oh, Jesus, help me God today. Please, please. I used to be a mod. He took my rich because I was emotionally unstable. I know what I'm talking about. You took that woman's rich. You took that woman's rich. You can get that woman back her rich. Well, at least your husband is supportive of your chaos. And he loving it. He loved my chaos. He loves it. And he's into it. Oh my God. Give her back her wrench, Urban. Now you being biased. She always over there. She's always supporting you. Give her back her wrench. He loved my chaos. You know, You said reality. Oh no, that's your name. I'm so crazy. Oh Lord. Yeah. I'm telling you that it did most definitely triggered. You on the right path. You most definitely know what you're doing. I will say that. I just can't bring myself to do it. To present content like that. I just can't bring. Now I will, speak my opinion, but I make sure I'm coming from my opinion, saying that this is what I think. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not broad. I ain't doing no broad statements like that. I'm just not doing it. You know, I'm just not doing it. And I even like Lionel. I really do, because he cracks me up. He honestly cracks me up. He really do. He cracks me up. So guys, what do you guys think about this streaming? Y'all like it? I don't know if I'm a rock with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm keep it. I think StreamYard is a little bit better as far as navigation and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna keep my I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. So I have did my rent, and I'm probably gonna chill. So the reason why I'm on here is because we had a snow day today. We were supposed to have inclement weather to the point that school started closing last night. However, when I woke up, it looked just fine, but my boss still closed. And then I think we were having some issues with staff, and so we had a free day. So this is why I'm on here with you guys. It feels good to be with you guys during the daytime. So yeah. This is why I was able to speak to you guys. I'm coming on back. I'm coming on later on tonight. Wait a minute. Today Thursday. I don't know if I'm be able to do it. You guys see the flyer? Um, did you see the flyer I put on my community wall? I'm in a production, and so I'm super excited. I think we got rehearsals tonight, so I don't know if I'm gonna be on here tonight. However, most definitely, we doing our Friday show and we doing our Saturday workout and Bible class Saturday afternoon. And I do want to cover the dynamics between baby mamas and baby daddies. I want to do that show. Um, and I want to just talk about that. I'm really interested in hearing Urban's opinion about uh the dynamics between co-parenting, and does age make a difference in that? Because it seems like the younger generation that co-parent, they cannot problem solve or resolve. There's always some type of major issue. So I want to talk about that. But I'm gonna try to work out if we're gonna do it tonight after rehearsal or when we're gonna do it. All right. Okay, guys. Excuse me. I'm getting ready to end the stream. And excuse me. And y'all just tell me if y'all like it or not. If y'all like the look or whatever. Well, at least you're I missed all these comments. How did I miss all these comments? Why? They're not listening to her, only stating their opinion, and she left. Oh yeah, thank you, sweetie, for telling me what happened. Yeah, sweetie, I have to watch the live. It was a good live. Go back and watch it. Vaughn, I took that wrench because she was beefing. Stop it. Okay. Oh, how you doing? Simone Gorilla. I said nothing but love your way because you deserve it. We're only triggered by things we feel insecure about. Wow. The self accountability portion is understanding that no one else is responsible for our insecurities. I understand that. I understand what you're coming from. But I was a trigger because I have insecurity issues. I'm not insecure about my weight. I want to be a healthier version of myself. I was triggered because I'm an advocate for women, and I was thinking about how that make a younger woman feel that may be struggling with insecurity, that may be struggling with depression, that may be struggling with health disorders that cause them to, I was thinking about them that need a positive woman because every woman ain't strong and perfect, and we can't beat up on women who are not strong and perfect like us. We can't do that because guess what? None of us is perfect. What we can do is offer a healthier choice. or offer a solution or encourage them. We're not saying, we're not justifying bad behavior or bad healthy choices. We're not doing that. But because somebody advocates and say they don't like it, don't mean that something's wrong with us or I'm insecure. I'm not insecure. I don't have low self-esteem. However, I have suffered with that in the past, and I know what that looks like, feel like. So I'm trying to go behind me and say, hey sis, I got your back. Let's do better. Let's be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you. I'm working on. I'm showing you what to do. I'm showing. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with 50% of what you said. Mr. Lounge is exactly emotionally unstable. I don't know how y'all put up with one another. Oh my God. She said, what did you say, Mom? You said Mr. Lounge exactly emotionally unstable. Oh Lord. Hey Key, I said number love your way. Hey Queen, okay. Simone, facts. Um, honestly, it wasn't helpful. It was more a conversation to shame women to do better. Yeah, you can't shame nobody to do better, because at the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you saying that it's not gonna make nobody do better. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to do better, you know. And if somebody is dealing with depression or postpartum or low self-esteem, it's gonna make them do worse. You know. But this is the society that we live in. This is the society where we live in, where we never check men when they don't perform well or they look a certain way. We never say, "Hey, bro, hey, you need to do better. You need to look better." Ain't no woman gonna be interested in you, and you can't perform, or you got erectile dysfunction. Well, ain't nobody looking at you, or you can't be a provider, or you bald, or you got gray hair. Ain't no woman gonna look at you. We don't do that in society. However, it is always projected on us that it's like society is telling women there's always going to be something wrong with us that we need to do, and if we don't do it, we're not going to get the love of our men, which is unfair, because at the end of the day, something is wrong with all of us, and we need to figure out a way and how to engage with each other to do better, or the verbiage that we use to encourage us to do better. I don't need you to baby me and pacify me and hold my hand. What I do need you to treat me with respect and encourage me instead of putting me down. You like you can't listen. I've been called fat many a times. Did I go back and go give me something to eat? I did. It's only when I decide I want to do better with myself that I do better. And that's with everybody, man, woman, boy, girl. Accountability, yeah, it starts with you and what you want to do. And it all begins with you. But I'm not speaking for you. I'm not speaking for nobody else but myself. Come on now. That's just like saying men don't like dark-skinned women, or men don't like light-skinned women, or men don't like, come on, like stop. You got women out here that's killing themselves to get the approval of a black man. They cutting their breasts off, putting it in their butt. They doing all type of crazy stuff, shooting poison in their body because they want to look like what society is telling them is beautiful. And that's not fair. It just ain't. I'm sorry. It's not fair. Sour Patch, it wasn't to you, but trust me, it was beneficial to others. Maybe. It may be. Mr. Lounge is better to motivate with love than shame. Absolutely. Again, I'm not saying say something is wrong. I'm not saying that obesity should be overlooked. That's not what I'm saying at all. Exactly, Queen. Shaming people can do more harm than good. It can. You just said it though. If they don't want to do better, they mean that they acknowledge it and don't care. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, in respect to being healthy and being the best version of yourself. Yeah, but to tell me because I'm plus size or I'm over 300 pounds that men don't want you, that is too broad of a statement to be true. When I'm living the total opposite of that. So what you telling me? My husband don't love me or don't want me? Is that what you really telling me? Or all of the millions and millions of women that have family and children and they have a life with their husband that they truly don't love them? or don't desire them, that's not true because you don't think for every man. I just say that it is unattractive to you and the people around you. That ain't a true statement. Because it's not a true statement because you're not inside of everybody's mind. Shame will have you believing you can never do better. Yeah, but you can. You can. I just was talking to someone yesterday and I was saying it's all in the mind. You know what I'm saying? When I decided that I wanted more out of life and I wanted to do more and have a better lifestyle, I finished my education and got a degree that opened up more doors to better pay. It's all about what you want to do with your life and in your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Vaughn, all of that is in love. Stop it. Is it? Is it? And that's not true. A lot of women to it all do. I guess you're saying do it all the time. Okay, I got a reference what you were commenting on. Those men didn't understand that Vaughn, their minds were made up. I wasn't about to be the one fighting to explain it to them. Yeah, you can't change how somebody feel, but you most definitely can express your opinion. Why do you think some guys are insecure about how much money they make? I never said that. If I said something that I was using as an example, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why men are insecure, are they? I have heard men say that they're not ready to be married. Now, this is what men have told me because they feel like they have to be able to take care of their women. I have had men say that to me, that they want to be in a better place financially before they get married. I've said that. I've heard that. But my thing is, if you love me for sure, I got enough faith in you, and we gonna work together and build this thing together. I want to be in the trenches with you. Fried tried to advocate for women, but they disregarded her opinion. Oh no, yeah, I understood what you were saying, sweet Rita. Especially when that is an opinion and not a fact. Absolutely. Okay, you said skinny men. Let me see what it says. See, no, hold on one second, y'all. What did you say? Skinny men like big women, and big women like skinny women, and big men like skinny women. Then there are those who are attracted to both. There is someone for every yeah. It's someone for everybody's appetite. You gotta what they call them chubby chasers. Yeah, I mean they just into what they want. They want big women. They like big women. They into it. I know a black man. He got a reality show. He's like a polygamist. All of his women, all of his women are plus size white women. He got them all. They was all laying in the bed together. He was in heaven. All it's like my God. He said they said don't no man want a big back woman unless they are a man with problems or insecurity. So somebody got to be mentally ill to want somebody plus size. That's ridiculous to me. Don't even make sense. You got to be mentally ill to be with somebody plus size. Baby, I want y'all to just say y'all don't like big women. That's what I'm just because what's so wrong with big women? Are they horrible people? Are they defiled? Are they not human? Do they not have hearts and feelings? Are they not mothers? Are they not daughters? Like, get out of here. They're human beings. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. Mm-mm. You said no, they didn't. All right, let me see. Somebody's hold on. Shoot. You said women don't do it, men. You said women don't do it to men as well. Or they do it to men as well. Is that what you're trying to say? They said a man with money will never pick a big back woman unless. That's crazy. Well, I can speak. I can speak firsthand and say that ain't true. Every man I've been with has been with 200 plus. Wow. Oh, size. My, the women. No, you talking about size. I've never been over 100. I've never been over 180 pounds. Oh, he said I don't look skinny. Oh God, I don't look. I don't like skinny men. I didn't like skinny men either for a while, Vaughn, until the right skinny man came along and he moved. He moved. He moves. He moves, honey. He moves just the way I need him to move, and I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about it just in my life. He loves me the way I need to be loved. We are like custom made, and I love the ground that man walk on. You hear what I say? He love the ground I walk on, and we in this thing together. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? And let me tell you something. This we was moving this way. You understand what I'm saying? We was moving this way, and we had a good time. You understand what I'm saying? Everything fit correctly like a puzzle. You understand? Oh, I hate this. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna do this. How see? I can't see. Okay, how many men on that panel were rich with skinny women? Oh, I don't know. Now, see that I don't know. I do not know. Oh, Jesus. Why choose that when they can't qualify? Oh, Lord, you got to figure out another word for qualify. Better, better isn't okay. Better isn't. Look, Mr. Lounge. Okay, better isn't it? Look, Mr. Lounge or something. I think that's the last one. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So thank y'all for riding with me. You said what makes a skinny woman a skinny? What makes a skinny woman a qualification? That's what you think is called a prize or a gift or a trophy. Von True, it's everything including looks. Yeah, I mean you're attracted to what you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? You are. I mean, how many people have been with a woman or a man that you've been attracted to and you found out it just didn't work? Something about them just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? That's just relationship. That's life. It's life. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, seriously, I truly believe that you're into what you're into. Your weight. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't attracted to that woman, you're just not attracted to that woman. That doesn't mean that something is wrong with that woman personally. You're just not attracted to it. But there's a man out there that's gonna sop her up. That's gonna love her. There's nothing wrong with that woman. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that woman. Hey, Scorpio, I said nothing but love your way, sweetie pie. It's nothing wrong with them. It's nothing wrong with them. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. That's why I came out here this morning. Well, it's 1 o'clock now. That's why I came out here because it's like, hey, you can't speak for all men. You can't just say that and it to be true. It's not. It's not true. So hopefully tonight after rehearsal, if they don't cancel rehearsal, I haven't gotten a text saying they was going to cancel. I don't know. If they don't, I'm coming back out here. Urban, I don't see nothing. What were you saying? I don't see nothing. Oh, it's an emoji. Okay. Hey, Vaughn. Skinny man can't rock my little boat, if you know what I mean. You said skinny can't, queen. Yeah, I used to say that. I used to say I used to say that until I got the right one. You understand what I'm saying? Until I got the right one. He told me, listen, I'm gonna have you off balance, okay? And I believed him. You understand? He didn't lie. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? At the end of the day, it's your taste, it's your appetite, it's what you want, it's what you need. You said that's in a sense of insecurity to have something going on in order to earn a certain type of woman. Yeah. Sometimes God will send you somebody at your lowest moment to complete you. You understand what I'm saying? God know what you need. At the end of the day, God's in control of all of this. Men and women miss out on great men because we got this supposed taste of what we want. Like I told y'all, I was into big men, not because I was a plus size woman. That's just what I wanted because I've had them both. I've been with skinny men and plus size men, and I decided I didn't want no, I didn't like the skinny men because if you know that was my preference. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, love transcended through all of that foolishness. And my man is a smaller man. He's a tall man. He's extremely tall man, but he's a smaller man, and I love him to pieces. And I get that same feeling of protection, of comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like you love who you love, and sometimes love flushes out all of that. He got to be this. He got to be that. When a man love on you for sure and treat you right and treat you real good, honey, you just love that man. You just love him. I'm sorry. I don't even know no other way to articulate it. You just love them. Queen, I need to go break that habit, you know. But yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's not professional. I know what you're saying. Yeah, Bon. Let me tell you, honey. Let me tell you. Listen, I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. Yes, I was. You did. You did. So listen, go support the show. Go support Urban Show. Go look at it. Watch it. It was his live from last night, and gather your own opinions. And I'm gonna try my best to come back out here tonight, and we can discuss some more if you want to, and just say, hey, you know what you feeling, and maybe we'll cam up and have a panel discussion. Okay, we gonna work on that, boo. Okay. All right, I love y'all. I'm about to be out of here. I got things to do, get myself together. It feels odd to be not working. And just I don't know what to do with myself. I know I got some homework to do, so we gonna do some homework. You said Vaughn got that habit too. And so we gonna work on it. We gonna work on the Scorp. You know your name is Scorp. I know you told us your name is Scorp now. So, all right, people. I said nothing but favor your way. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I pray that the favor of the Lord is on your life and that He gives you the desires of your heart. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.